Still 3 cards in Deck of Many Things hand.
Seems like we may be having a connection issue again.
No, I think Penta is just catching his breath.
No, I mean...
Well, no, like in the game.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
There's nothing to talk about. They're discussing reconnections and whatnot.
Hopefully gets back in time. It's definitely an interesting game we got going on here.
Yeah, I can't imagine they won't have the ability to reconnect here. I have to wonder if Deck of Anything with 10 charges available and... I mean, if he's got a second Zakir here, that might actually be enough. I mean, Phelon had to put a lot into getting rid of that first Zakir, so short of top decking another dishonorable death.
Yeah, but if he had Zakir, he probably would have just gone ahead and played it again, right? He had no reason to just hold back, did he?
I mean, did he just pass his entire turn?
Well, I think that's where we're at. Isn't Deck
Okay.
trying to pass his turn here?
I thought it was trying to...
Yeah, maybe it is the start of his. I don't know. It's hard to tell now.
Yeah, so it should be the start of his opponent's turn here.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, okay, so it I guess Deck of Many Things shuffled off his turn. 8 resources in hand. He didn't put anything down. That seems pretty brutal.
Imagine maybe he's holding Verdict at least. Probably Shards. Kind of makes the most sense to me. I feel like if he had the removal, he would have used it on As a Fate, like, immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe he's got Time Wave, though. Who knows?
Well, looks like he's just passing those priorities. If it's Time Wave, he will use it at the last moment possible, which will be the priority. I just saw him pass. And he doesn't. So, As a Fate will draw a card out of... I believe you can only choose your own grave with that gem. Yep. So, that's fine. He takes back the original Spell Shield Highlands Magus. Oh, naturally, yeah. And it gains, in addition to Spell Shield, it looks like Deck of Many Things doesn't care to look. He's just like, I don't even want to know. I hope he checks that out for us.
Man, I couldn't do that. I could not have a Highlands Magus hit the board and not look immediately.
Yeah, I know. Like, you'd want to look. PTG Mock is saying Spell Shield, yeah, but I mean, it gains another Inspire effect when it re-hits the board.
Yeah.
It's entirely possible that Deck of Many Things didn't consider that. He's like, oh, it's got Inspire. Because it is an interesting part of the card. You would think that the first, like, with the way other Hex cards work, that you would play the Highlands Magus and then it would gain that effect once and then that would be it. But every single time you play a Highlands Magus, it will gain a new Inspire effect, no matter how many it already had. It can double up on some, which is bad. There are only so many times that a Cerulean Grand Strategist effect is okay for you. But,
Like 0 times?
yeah. Yeah, all of those.
All the numbers.
I would
so-
likely sacrifice a damage here to
pop a splashy.
pop Splashy, yeah. And then
Yeah,
get that.
100% I think is the... Because, like, you're so far ahead at this point that more cards are the way to go, and you're not changing the clock. Well, what? You can't start a thought and then finish it, Tech. We need you to follow through.
Okay, I'll follow through. I may not be willing to pop one because at this point in time, if my opponent only plays 1 troop and can only block 1 troop, I may be able to have lethal on board if I keep the splashy there.
I suppose. He knows for a fact he's going to get that splashy back next turn, so it's kind of just like a really weird situation. The Deck of Many Things lowers his hand guard, and for those of you that can't see it on the main stream because our own hand guard is in the way,